Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Miss Crochet and Coffee here, and today we are doing a whip and chat. So pull out whatever it is you're working on. Work with me as you listen to me whip and chat, and maybe even a little rant. It's been an interesting couple of days since I've talked to you guys. If you didn't know, I didn't go live this week due to the fact that, one, I wanted a break. And two, I had to take care of Maggie, who needed mommy a little bit more than you guys did. But don't worry, she is doing much better. Essentially, what's been happening with Maggie is she's been having mini seizures. Not to the point where she needs to be hospitalized or anything, but it's almost like she's daydreaming, and then within like 20 seconds, she's out of it. She's been doing that a lot. She started doing it after having a little accident on the playground with one of the other little kids where they were playing on the swing and she bumped heads with the little boy. The little boy was out of school for like 2 days because, it's Maggie, so she has a hard head. Maggie has been off and on having these little seizures where, of course, it is now Tuesday. You guys won't see this until Wednesday, but we took and called the doctor, and we're still waiting to see what the doctor has to say. I'm pretty sure we'll end up making a trip to Montana to her doctor here before we leave for Pennsylvania at the beginning of next month. So yes, if you didn't know, yes, we are leaving for Pennsylvania at the beginning of next month. We'll be gone from the 1st through the 4th. We're not going to be gone long. We're essentially going to pick up Minna for the summer. And then once we get her acclimated to up here, you guys will get to meet her, and we'll do like a whip and chat or a live or something so you guys can meet her. You'll probably see her throughout the time that she's here because I'm pretty sure she's not going to leave me alone about wanting to be on the channel. So yeah, I don't plan on slowing down on my channel. I still plan on finding ways to record and stuff like while the kids are outside playing or whatever. Lives might be a little, every other week or something, depending on what we're doing. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. And, it'll just be one of those things we play by ear. We got word yesterday that the department that Mr. Coffee works in at his job is shutting down. Before you freak out, don't worry, he didn't lose his job. His department is what's closing. His actual job that he was doing will be no more, but there's another place in the company that he used to work before he went to scan logging. So he's just going to go back to where he was, and it's actually a good thing because instead of him being on call 24/7, he will have a regular schedule where he works 12 hours a day, and he'll be making twice as much as what he's making now. So it's not bad. I just worry because I know he's a little upset about it because of the fact that he put so much time and energy into the department he worked in for it to not do so well. So other than that, he's pretty excited about it because he will have a normal Monday through Friday schedule, and he will get to be home on the weekends, every weekend with the family, which will be nice for the summer. Because then during the week, the kids can play around the house here. And then on the weekends, we can actually plan to do something, which is going to be so super nice. There's a place here called the Ark that we plan on taking the kids to go hang out a lot during the summer. So I have to actually pay attention when he's taking us there because I've heard of it, but I've never been there with the kids. We didn't go last year because we just wanted to go see all the little beachy areas to go swimming because it was pretty warm during the summer last year. It's starting to finally warm up here. I know the moment I say that, we'll get some kind of a snow shower for some god-awful reason. So yeah, it's starting to actually get warm, which is awesome. The kids are actually being able to wear shorts, and Maggie's been wearing tights. If you didn't see my post on the Facebook group Crafters Anonymous with Miss Crochet and Coffee and Rachel Ray, she got her glasses on Monday, she got her glasses. No, yeah. She got her glasses on Monday. She got them after school because we didn't want to pull her out of school to go get them and not have time to like get her acclimated at home with them. So we waited until after she got home from school, went ahead and took her over to get her glasses. She's super excited because she got a Paw Patrol set of glasses and they threw in a free Paw Patrol case to go with them. So she was pretty excited. Hopefully my glasses get here soon because I can just feel my eyes getting worse by the second. I refuse to wear the other ones. I don't know why. I don't like them anymore. Not a good enough excuse to not wear them, but in my head, it's the best excuse I can think of. So me and Mr. Coffee are still waiting for our glasses to come in. Her glasses came in, and I'm like, if they were all done together, then how come hers came in first? She essentially got the exact same thing that we got on our glasses, which is transitional lenses because they come free with our insurance, and something called Cresval or something like that, where it's a coating that goes on the glasses so that it eliminates a lot of the blue light in electronics so that you actually get tired and it's not keeping you awake, which apparently is what keeps you awake when you're on your phone in bed. So that's why they tell you not to use your phone in bed or to turn off the blue light filter on your phone. So Maggie got to get acclimated to her glasses yesterday, which was completely hilarious because then Mr. Coffee went and picked them up from school and then took them straight over to go get their glasses. And she gets out of the building, and because she doesn't know, she's 6, so she doesn't know what transitional glasses means. So she went outside, and when she went outside, when her glasses tinted, she like freaked out for like 30 seconds. Like I'm on the phone with him, and I just hear her go, "Daddy, it's getting dark outside." And I'm like, "What did she say?" He's like laughing, and he's like, "She says it's getting dark outside." And here it was her glasses transitioning to the sunglasses, and he's trying to explain to her, no, it's just the way your glasses are. They will turn dark when you're outside, so you're not getting blinded by the sun. And she was happy about that because then she doesn't have to worry about wearing sunglasses or losing her sunglasses or trying to keep up with her sunglasses because she has normal glasses. Now, she doesn't have to wear the glasses all the time. They're not required for all the time use. She can wear them all the time if she wants to, but they're usually good just for her for reading and anything like electronic wise that she's doing. And because she's getting more and more into reading like Orion is, she'll probably be wearing them all the time. Right now we're going to have her wear them all the time just so she gets used to wearing them, because she was, even yesterday at dinner, she was like, I can't eat with my glasses on. And I'm like, well, why not? And she's like, oh, I can't eat with them on because they'll break. And I'm like, how are your glasses going to break? And she goes, because when I chew, the side of my head touches my glasses and it's going to break them. So I can't wear them when I eat, right? And I'm like, no, not right. You can eat them, or you can wear them while you're eating dinner. And so she made a big fuss about she can't wear them while she's eating, or she's scared she's going to break them. And her big thing right now is she doesn't want to break her Paw Patrol glasses. So she is being very, very cautious with them. And we taught her how to put them in the case, on top of the cleaning rag and everything else. And so she's actually doing pretty good with it. Because a lot of people were like, you just got to watch that she doesn't lose them or whatever. And I'm like, I don't see her losing them. But I do see us having an issue with her not wanting to take them off. But she proved yesterday when she got ready for bed. Before she goes to bed, it's medicine, brush teeth, put on pajamas, get a sip of water, and then she gets ready, like in bed. And then she gets to pick out whatever Dragon Ball Z episode she wants to watch, and then she gets to go to sleep. So she did all that stuff yesterday, and before she went to go brush her teeth, she went ahead and took her glasses off and put them on the counter. Or she didn't put the glasses on the counter, she put the glasses in the case on the counter, and she went ahead and did her normal nightly routine. So we're going to have her in the routine of when she's getting ready for bed to take them off and put them in her case on the counter. And she didn't put up a fight or anything with it. Like, I think she was ready to take them off. And she kept saying how well she could see with her new glasses. And she can't wait to show her teacher. To which I remembered, oh crap, I need to tell her teacher about the glasses because obviously she didn't wear them to school. And she's going to magically come to school today with new glasses. So I had to message the teacher this morning, or yesterday morning, to you guys, to let her know that Maggie did get new glasses. They're for academic use for whenever she's working on something in class. If she wants to take them off for recess and or lunch, she is more than welcome to. She just has to put them back in the case. The good thing is her little glasses case comes with like this hook on it that she can hook onto her pants or onto her backpack, which right now is hooked onto her backpack. And I'll insert a little picture of Maggie with her glasses on just in case you don't have Facebook and you haven't seen a picture of her with her glasses on. Plus, I know how much you guys love you some Maggie. Speaking of loving some Maggie, Maggie was starting to feel better on Sunday. She, had to make up for lost time because she was essentially asleep most of the day Saturday. She wasn't feeling the best Friday, so she was kind of snuggled up on the couch with me for most of the night. And even she was like, Mommy, are you not going to go talk to your friends today? And I'm like, no, baby, Mommy's here with you today. And she's like, oh, okay. Does that mean I get to stay up later? I'm like, sure. So she got to stay up a little bit later. So she liked that. Which, summer's coming soon. They only have, technically 2 more weeks of school. They get out on the 24th. And it's funny because the kids will probably get out. The kids get out on the 24th, and we have a dental appointment on the 23rd, so they'll miss school the day before they're due to be done with school for the year. And I have to say, I'm shocked. I made it through. I made it through an entire school year of taking them back and forth to school with very to little issues. The biggest issue I had was when I hit that ice patch and got a flat tire. Other than that, I've had no issues getting them off to school. I think they were late to school once this week. I know a lot of you are parents and they don't have buses here, which kind of sucks, but it's nice to be able to take them to school in the morning. But I get so anxious whenever it comes time to buses, which I think is the reason why I don't mind it, them not having it. Because with the buses, I'm always anxious that I missed it or I'm going to miss it, or if I turn my head, the bus will just fly right past the kids. Like I have to be there to see the bus, or like I start getting really anxious. And I remember every day when we lived in Pennsylvania getting really anxious thinking that the kids were going to miss the bus. We weren't going to get out there on time. I was going to have to drive them. And now I don't have to worry about getting anxious because I know, okay, well, I'm taking them to school. I'm their bus now. So it's nice to be able to chauffeur them back and forth to school. Plus, I get to say goodbye to them as they go into school. I get to say hi to them as they come out of school. So it's actually not too bad. Like, I thought for sure that I would have a huge problem with taking them back and forth to school, minus having to find parking whenever I pick them up, which normally Mr. Coffee just picks him up, but with his new work schedule, he'll be working 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So I will be going back to picking them up and dropping them off. With his new work schedule, I'll be the one picking them up, so I will have to make sure I'm out, going to make sure I'm out of the house at a good time to pick them up and drop them off. But yeah, so this is going to be all over the place. I'm just going to warn you now. So yeah, so back to Maggie not feeling well. So she got to stay up later on Friday. She slept most of the day Saturday. By Sunday, it was like she woke up and her main mission was to make up for lost time. She was just into everything, messing with everyone. The poor dogs are like running from her because she's chasing them, and she just wants to play, and she wants to play with her brother, and then she wants to play with me, and then she wants to play with Mr. Coffee, and then she wants everybody to play together, and then she wants this, and then she wants that. And that sticker maker that I got from Cindy's Traveling Crafts, I only assumed that she sent it for Maggie so that I could make stuff for Maggie. Because I'm not sure why she would send me a second sticker maker. So I just assumed it was for Maggie. If it wasn't, it is now. There are stickers all over my house. I want to say it was Sunday. Sunday, Mr. Coffee was in the bathroom, and I had just finished cleaning up, and I had to go to the bathroom, and I wasn't going to rush him out of the bathroom, so I went, and we have 2 bathrooms in our apartment. We have the kids' bathroom, and then we have our bathroom. So I went into the kids' bathroom, not thinking anything, because, you know, it's the kids' bathroom. And I just finished cleaning up in there, and I saw she had just left out of there, and I figured, you know, it's a bathroom, so she went to the bathroom. I go sit down, and I feel something, and I'm like, this feels odd. Whatever. So I do what I had to do. I go to get up, and I'm like, why does this feel so funny? Like, something's on me. And I look, and there's a sticker on my butt. Maggie has taken the sticker maker and put stickers on the toilet seat because she said that she wanted the toilet seat to have rainbows. And so I then got to spend the next 5 minutes peeling stickers off my butt and the toilet seat, because she thought Orion would be the next one to go into the bathroom, and she thought it was just the funniest thing in the world that he would sit down and sit down and get back up with a bunch of unicorn stickers stuck to his butt, when in reality it was Mommy. So then I'm trying to not get angry at the fact that she, one, has figured out how to use this sticker maker without me telling her how to use it, and 2, the fact that she's trying to put stickers everywhere. To then go into her room, and I want to say it was KK's Unique Diamond Painting Pens that sent me these little purple llama sticky notes. And essentially Maggie has taken the llama sticky notes and have put them all over her room. They're on her bed, they're on her book bag, they're everywhere but the folder that I thought she was going to put them on. And I just sat there and looked at her, and she's like, "What?" Nothing at all. I just walked away. You ever see one of those messes from your kids, and it's just so bad, because between the stickers and like her toys being all over her room and everything, and I don't clean their rooms. They clean that's their responsibility. I didn't make the mess. Why do I gotta clean it? So I seen her room all messed up, and then there's stickers all over everything, and one of her teddy bears is wearing an eye patch that's a llama sticker, and she's like, you know, he has to go to the hospital because he hurt his eye. He got poked in the eye. And I'm just sitting there like shaking my head, and I just close the door, because if I close the door, I don't see the mess, and then I won't care. So I close the door, and, you know, Mr. Coffee looks at me. He goes, "You okay?" And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna sit down now. So I sat down and started recording Mindful Monday, because Mindful Monday is recorded on Sundays. Though I don't usually work on the weekends, I do recordings if I can on Sunday to kind of get ahead on my channel, so that I'm not essentially having to record on the day that I upload the video, unless it's something special, like unless I get a special gift or something, I will then record on the same day. But usually I like to record the day before and then put it up. So yeah, so if I ever say today, like if I were to say today I met, you know, Deb for coffee, you guys would know that was yesterday. At least now you would know that was yesterday. Which I did get to meet one of my subscribers, which was the coolest thing on the planet. Thank you again to Deb for the coffee and the storage. We sat at this place called Mega Latte. Now, I've been in Williston for a year. It'll be a year on the 22nd of this month. I've been in Williston for a year, and I've never been to this place. And it literally is 2 minutes from my house. Like, it's literally on the way to take the kids to school. And she, of course, knew where it was, because she's from here. So, her and I met out there and had a cup of coffee, which I don't usually drink coffee outside of my house, because I don't like the way it tastes. It's a weird thing. I don't know. But they actually had some really good coffee. Look, I got a chocolate mocha, and it wasn't too bad. It was a little bit different, obviously, than I'm used to, but it was still really good. So I was like, yeah, coffee. And we sat and chitter chattered for a few hours. And at first I was like, I probably, this probably won't last but like an hour or so. And I think I got there at like 9:35, and I didn't end up leaving until 1 o'clock. So we had a great time sitting and chit chatting. And it's weird to me because like everybody gets all excited and they're like, oh my God, she got to meet Miss Coffee. And I'm like, y'all know I'm a regular person, right? I'm just a normal, everyday, extremely tall person. Um, and I think I was telling Jeremy Fryer, because I always have this bad habit of staring at people when I first meet them. Not because, any particular reason besides the fact that I'm always monstrously tall than everybody else. So like I had to stare at her for a second. I'm like, oh, she's about as tall as my stepmom, because I think my stepmom's like five even, or 5'1", and she is about the same height as my stepmom. So I thought that was pretty funny, because I haven't seen my stepmom in a while. So it's been a while since I've hugged somebody and had to like bend down to hug them, besides like the kids. So I for some reason that's just one of my weird little whatevers. But we had a great time, and she got some stuff for the kids, and she brought me some more Harbor Freight containers. And again, I was alerted last night, which was Monday night, that I had hit 3,000 subscribers, and I was like, hold up, are you serious? Again, I think the last time I checked my subscriber count, I was at 27 something. And then I went on there's an app for YouTube called YouTube Buddy, and they give you trophies and stuff. And I don't check it often, but I will go in there every once in a while. And when you go in there, if you hit a milestone, they'll give you a little trophy and a little certificate, which is what you probably seen posted on Instagram or on Facebook. And I was like, oh my God, I freaking hit 3,000. So thank you all so much for all the support and love for my channel. I greatly appreciate it. I won't be doing a giveaway for 3,000. I think because I did so many other giveaways when I first started, I'm waiting for a big giveaway. And in the big giveaway is when I hit 5,000. And that's going to be like the ultimate diamond painting storage slash randomness of diamond painting, and that will be open to everyone. That will be open internationally and throughout the US, where I'm gonna do a video probably next week on diamond painting storage, and I will be giving away a bunch of the Harbor Freight containers and some of the little Walmart containers I found and some of the Michaels containers I found, because I obviously don't need all this storage. So I'm going to be giving away what I don't need to a lucky subscriber who wins the 5,000 subscriber giveaway. But I did want to at least say thank you guys so much for all the love and support of my channel. It is not gone unnoticed, and I love you guys so very much. This community is awesome and pulling together and being supportive of each other, and I absolutely love it. Every once in a while we'll have a bad egg, and here comes the rant. So a lot of you have been contacted by a particular YouTuber slash Instagram person slash, I don't even know if this is a kid or an adult. I'm not going to say the name or anything, but this person essentially is going around and asking you to give them a free diamond painting, and they will do a review and send you pictures of it, because they're approaching YouTubers and Instagram people and just about everybody. They're approaching you as if you're a company. And when I found out that this person had contacted a few of my creator friends, I got a little upset, and I contacted this person and told them to stop. I'm like, this is not how you start a YouTube. You don't want to start a YouTube off essentially pissing off every big name on YouTube. She essentially just told me to leave her alone, and that I can't speak for everyone, and if somebody wants to send her free diamond paintings to review, then that's their business, but I can't speak for everyone. And I went and checked her Instagram, and she has a couple of familiar names on there that of people that, I know from the community, and I'm just like, so essentially you want us to give you free diamond paintings so that you can review them for your channel on YouTube and essentially, become this huge YouTube star. I'm like, do you think you're going to get that way by starting a bunch of drama because you want to go around begging for free diamond paintings? And that's usually, by the time I say that, that's usually when somebody's had enough of me. So she commented back and said she's not begging. If people want to give her free diamond painting, what's the big deal? I get free diamond paintings. I'm like, yeah, but I don't go asking for the diamond paintings. They just, go, hey, you have a channel that has, this many subscribers. Can we send you something? It's not me contacting every creator on YouTube that does diamond painting and going, hey, send me a free diamond painting. I will review it for you and bring you more customers. One, you're saying customers, which tells me you're not in the US because the English is very broken. Two, I think my creator friends and I don't need someone to help us drum up subscribers, because from the looks of it, you paid for a lot of yours and it wasn't organically grown. At least not the Instagram page. The YouTube page, there's like nobody on there. So it's one of those things where I made my post about it in the group, and it's gotten to the point now where our community is getting a little rocky again. Like the drama meal is stirring up again. And of course, with the new releases, I should have known that this was going to happen. With the new releases poured out all the Diamond Art Club haters. So I'm going to give my little spiel on this, because you best believe I watched Stitcheristas and I was applauding her and everything else, because there are a lot of entitled little brats on YouTube. I'm going to say it. I don't care. If you don't like what I have to say, give the video a thumbs down and move on with your day. Because it's about to get real ranty up in this piece. Put a condom on your heart, because I'm about to your feelings, okay? One, no one owes you anything. If you create a YouTube channel and you expect people to just follow your channel because you follow them, not happening. I am one of those people that I hate being told what to do. I am a grown woman. I make my own decisions. And just because you follow me doesn't mean I have to follow you. Whether I'm the inspiration for your channel, whether, I helped you to start your channel, if I don't want to follow you, I'm not going to frickin' follow you. So don't come harping and, oh, well, I started a channel. Will you check it out? Yeah, I'll check it out. I ain't subscribing just because you told me to check it out. Also, don't go around trying to sub for sub. Because let me explain this to you. Let me explain this little nugget to you. Sub for sub. This is when someone tells you that they got you. I got you. Which I know is Jeremy Fryer's favorite thing on the planet. It is not. He freaking hates it. So I wouldn't advise going to his channel and going, I got you. Because he probably will curse you out. But I got you. When you go to your messages and you see, oh, well, I'm coming over from such and such channel just to say hi. Hit me back. These are sub for sub. Now, why is sub for sub bad? Because when you sub for sub, one, you haven't even checked out the page's content. So, say I go onto Redneck Beauty's channel. And I chose Redneck Beauty because I go on her channel a lot, and a lot of her subscribers are people that I don't know. They're people from all walks of life, and because her channel really isn't as crafty as, say, like mine. Mine deals with all crafts. Redneck Beauty's channel deals with a little bit of everything. Whatever she decides to put up on that channel, that's what her channel is about. So it can be crafts, it can be makeup, it can be this, it can be that. So she has like a cornucopia, if you will, of topics on her channel. So if I were to go to one of her live chats and one of her, like, say, her makeup friends goes, oh, I got you. That tells me that she subbed to me and that I'm supposed to go back and sub to her. Yet, no. Let me tell you why this doesn't work. So say one of her makeup friends, subs to my channel. All right, cool. But her makeup friend isn't a crafter because, that's just not her thing. So she ends up subbing, but never watching a single video on my channel. This is what you call a dead subscriber. They don't help your channel at all, and at some point, YouTube will see that they haven't watched a single one of your videos and will take them off your channel anyways. YouTube has a funny way of doing that. So when you go into these channels and they're like, throw up the emoji. Now, when I started that, it was never started to be a sub for sub train. You don't have to subscribe to every freaking person on or in a live chat. You are not obligated to subscribe to half the people that you are probably subscribed to. But everybody's trying to grow. The big problem is you will find out very quickly, take my advice on this, you will find out very quickly that that's not the way to grow your channel. So if you go to these live chats and you wait for those shout outs, and I've had people do it. I've had people come to my lives, not say boo piss the entire time. The moment I say throw those emojis up, you best believe they the first ones quick with the fingers throwing up emojis. There's a YouTuber right now that's really salty with me that will come to my lives and will throw up that emoji still, but she won't say a gosh doggone word to me. You do not have to subscribe to everyone who does that. That was created by me, yes. Was a shout out thing created by me? No. That I think that was Jeremy Fryer that started doing the shout outs before anybody else. Everybody essentially does shout outs at some point or another, but Jeremy does shout outs once a month, I believe. So yeah. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought because this topic, I have recorded this exact video 4 times because I get so irritated while I'm recording this that I say things that I probably shouldn't say, and then I end up deleting it and having to re-record it. So yeah. So when I created the emoji thing, it wasn't for sub purposes. It wasn't for you to feel obligated to have to subscribe to every single freaking person that throws up an emoji. You are not obligated at all to throw up an emoji, one. You're also not obligated to subscribe to every freaking person that throws up a freaking emoji, because some of those channels don't even really have content. Because apparently now, the cool thing to do is go live and do nothing but that. That is fine. If you are one of those channels that likes to go live a lot, do your thing, boo-boo. Ain't nobody hating on you. I'm not a big fan of the lives so much anymore, which is why I only do 1 a week now. And I can't even say I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of there being a live every second of the day. I'm not a fan of the fact that people feel the need that if, say, I were to skip my live, someone feels the need that they have to fill that slot in because, oh my God, we can't have a free night of, not watching lives on YouTube. Think of it like this. For every time someone goes live, that's another one of your videos somebody can't watch. Why? Because they're in your live. How are you supposed to get watch time if you're constantly going live? Because you're going to expect them to be in the live because you need and want those people in there to talk to you. But how are they supposed to watch videos if they're constantly in freaking lives? That's the thing that I've been trying to get you guys to realize. Going live is supposed to be a treat. And it's been flooded throughout YouTube. Everybody freaking has to go live. Everybody, oh, help me get to 1,000 so I can go live from my phone. Why? No. I've unsubscribed from quite a few channels lately because I hear that whole mentality of, well, if I helped you, you got to help me. No, I don't. You didn't help me at all. Matter of fact, if I remember correctly, my channel grew because I made it grow. I earned every shout out I got. I've earned every accolade for my channel on my own. I owe my success to no one. My subscribers are on my channel because they like my content and they like what I bring to the table. Not because, oh, well, this person subscribed to me and gave me a shout out, so now I owe my success to them. No. I owe my success to myself. I put all this hard work into my channel. I did what I had to do. I made the conscious decision to stop doing so many freaking lives, because how are people supposed to watch my videos if I'm constantly on live? Once a week, cool. Maybe even twice a week. All right, if that's what you want to do. But if you're going live every single freaking day, one, when are you making content for your channel? Two, how are people supposed to watch other videos if you're going live? So you're not only hurting yourself, you're hurting your fellow creators. And then when that happens, and say that creator gets to 1,000, hold up, where my little green thing at? Oh, there it is. Sorry, I need my trash boat. So say you're going live all the time. One of your friends hits 1,000. And then they realize, oh crap, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I don't automatically get monetized. I have to have 4,000 watch minutes. How are they supposed to get those watch minutes if their subscribers don't have time to watch their videos because they're too busy attending lives of all of these crafters? I've been trying to make it a point to tell people to chill out on the lives. It is not necessary. Make a video. Stop being lazy and make a freaking video. And I say being lazy because a lot of people go live because, oh, it's so much easier. You don't have to edit. If you don't want to edit your videos, then don't freaking edit the videos. But that doesn't mean go live every freaking day and essentially hurt everybody else by going live and making it where people can't watch videos. People come to YouTube, yeah, to watch lives every once in a while. But if you have so many lives going on that people can't watch videos, like, at this point, I'm not sure how half of y'all keep up, because half of y'all are in everybody's freaking lives all the freaking time. And I'm like, when do you get a chance to watch a video? Like, it's just nice to sit back and watch a freaking video. Not have to interact in chat. And a lot of people will work and lurk, which even that's fine. Cool, do you, boo-boo? But when you have people going live 2 and 3 times a day, every day, how are your subscribers supposed to freaking, how are they supposed to get through the day and watch videos if you're monopolizing their time with lives? And then it's not like you're even on live for like, an hour or two and then you get off. Some of these people are on live 5-6 hours. They're talking about absolutely nothing. And it's like, why are you even live? And if you go live and you go, I'm expecting my chat to essentially, bring up the conversation. People come to your live to hear what you have to say. If you ain't got nothing to say, then why did you go live? Like, if you don't know what to talk about, then why would you go live? I don't understand the reasoning or the process behind this. Like, maybe I'm the dumb one. I'm not dumb. Either way. People can't get their watch minutes if you're constantly going live. Also, for those people that think, oh, well, I'll just play your videos in the background of my devices so you can get your watch minutes. Oh, yeah, that's great. That's good and dandy. Until they get the watch minutes. And then what's going to happen after they get the watch minutes? Yeah, after you, I want to say after you get that first initial 4,000 watch minutes, you don't have to worry about watch minutes anymore. Then what you have to worry about is having enough views on your videos to actually make money off your videos. And it's not one of those things where, oh, well, such and such came into your live and he donated $2 to you. So I think every time he goes live, you should have to donate to him because he donated to you. I don't think so. That's not how this works. This is not tit for tat. And if it's one of those situations, if you go into somebody's live and you support their channel by super chat or by watching ads or whatever, and then you decide to make a channel, and then you get monetized, don't expect everybody to be as generous as you. I have lots of generous people on my channel, and I don't mind being generous to my loyal subscribers because, you know, they're loyal to me and they're stuck through all this crap with all these, yeah. But you can't expect people to just essentially throw everything they have at you because you were willing to do the same. Not everybody's on the same level. But I've seen so many people saying about, you know, I'll watch your stuff in the background, I'll keep it on replay. And I'm like, that's great. Until it comes time to actually get that first check and you don't get it and you're wondering why. You have to, on YouTube, you have to make $100 to get paid out. $100. You might get a fraction of a cent from ads on your channel. You can't insert ads into videos that are less than 10 minutes long. So if you make a bunch of 5 and 6 minute videos, you have ad capabilities of adding ads, you know, layover ads, which are ads that pop up on the middle bottom of the screen while the video is still playing. You don't have the option to insert an ad in a video less than 10 minutes. And so then when it comes time to get paid out, you'll be sitting there like, well, why can't I get paid out? Well, because you didn't have enough content to essentially make enough to get paid out. And then what? Are your subscribers and your friends supposed to just keep your stuff bogging down their internet so that you can make $100 on YouTube? Like, is it that important to you guys that this is a thing? Because I can't tell you how many times last week I was told to keep somebody's video running in the background of my computer, essentially bogging down my internet at home so that they can hit 1,000 or they can hit their watch minutes or they can hit this. And I'm like, I'm about to hit the sack. That's the only thing I'm hitting in my house. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. No. I don't mind helping people. As you guys already know, I'll help people all day. But I'm not about to sit there and cripple you and get you to a point where everybody has to put the work in. If you don't put the work in and you don't get the watch hours and you don't get, you know, paid out and you don't get this and you don't get that, it is not my fault. It is not my responsibility. That is your channel. You do what you're supposed to do on your channel and work as hard as everybody else who did come before you. This YouTube is not a soup kitchen. And I don't give out handouts. So if I had to work hard and bust my tail to get my channel to where it is today, you can do the same thing. And if you don't want to do the work, then get the hell off of YouTube. I hate to tell you. Because I am so sick and tired of seeing all these people feeling entitled like everybody has to do the same for them that they did for everybody else. I don't remember what half of y'all did for me. Some people send me gifts. And where I do appreciate it. Does that mean I have to send every person that sends me a gift? No, they do it out of the kindness of their heart, not expecting anything in return. Yeah, usually I will say thank you because I'm not good with thank you cards because I have horrible handwriting. You wouldn't be able to read it anyway. You would think the chicken that's been crossing the road was writing you a letter. But I'm so sick of hearing these entitled people on YouTube now thinking that everybody has to help them get to 1,000. Everybody has to help them get their watch minutes. Nobody's got to help you do crap. You do it on your own. It's your channel. Nobody else's. I didn't have help to get my channel to where it's at. And you're probably going, oh, well, she's just jealous that if people are willing to help. No, I'm not. I don't give two flying craps. My channel's doing just fine. My channel's doing just fine without me having to beg and ask people to do stuff for me for my channel instead of it just doing it on its own, which is what it means to let your channel grow organically. My channel is grown organically. I'm proud of the work I've put into my channel. I'm glad at the fact that I didn't have to ask people to watch my videos in the background. I didn't have to ask people to watch ads in my videos. I don't have to ask people to do anything on my channel for my channel to grow. It grew on its own. It's like a plant. I watered it and I just let it grow. I'm not one of these entitled people that feels the need to, tell my subscribers that they have to watch my videos in the background. Now, I don't mean that in a way where, if you're trying to help somebody raise money for something, that's different. But if you're doing it just to get monetized, is what I mean. Because essentially, that will cripple you in the end, because you don't know what it's like to actually put the work in to get your channel to where it needs to be monetized. And if it means that much to you, then put the work in for it. Create the content that people want to see. Put in the time, improving and whatever else. Like, advertise your videos. I mean, usually every time I make a video, it goes up on Instagram, it goes up on Facebook twice. I advertise my videos. That's how I advertise my videos. And if you're just throwing up videos and nobody really knows you have a channel, and the only way you shout out the fact that you have a channel is when you go to a live, no wonder half of y'all are in live. You ever notice the amount of creators in live? Yeah. Like, y'all know at this point, y'all essentially all have about the same subscribers. So throwing out those emojis are essentially pointless. Like, it's ridiculous how bad it's gotten with people feeling like they're entitled because, oh, well, Miss Coffee has over 1,000, so she'll help us get to over 1,000. No, I won't. I will not. I don't have a problem watching a video back for you to see if it's okay. I don't have a problem, helping you in that manner. But when it comes to, could you put my videos on in the background so I can get monetized? I'm probably going to tell you to suck a fat one on that one. I'm not even going to lie. Want to find one way to piss me off? That's one way. Why should I have to bust my tail for my channel for you to gain and ride my coattails? One of my biggest pet peeves is someone who can't do something on their own and they feel the need to have to ride somebody's coattails. The greatest form of flattery is somebody copying you. But it is the most annoying crap on the frickin' planet. I see so many people trying to do things like everybody else. If you all do the same thing, why would the subscribers want to watch any other channel? If they've already seen it once, why are they going to want to see it 3 or 4 times? Be original. Come up with ideas. And if you can't, again, get off YouTube. Like, unless you're doing some kind of a blog or you're doing like, oh, well, I'm going to try to do this. Like if you try a framing idea and it doesn't turn out the best. That's something that shows us, oh, okay, well, I had that same idea possibly. I wonder if it's going to work out for her. Oh, okay, it didn't work out for her, but I'm inspired to turn this idea that she had into something different to see if it has a different outcome. Being original. People don't want to watch the same thing. Where there is more than one way to bake an apple pie. If you're all using the same ingredients and putting them all in the same way, that's not what that saying means. And I'm seeing a lot of people copying other people, whether it be in things they say or how they say things or whatever, or how they do things on their channel. Don't copy everybody else. It's not cute. It's not funny or flattering. It's annoying. And if I'm going to watch somebody's channel, I don't want to essentially watch someone pretending to be somebody else. Be yourself. Everybody grows at their own rate. If I get one more person that messages me and goes, how long did it take you to hit over 1,000? I will freaking lose it. It took me however long it takes. That's how long it took me. It doesn't matter how long it took me to hit 1,000, because if you're interested in YouTube, you are different than me. But starting a channel and pretending to be me with all the do you boo boo and all the other sayings that I do, you pretending to be somebody else is not going to get you subscribers. You pretending to be another YouTuber or someone famous or whatever is not going to get you subscribers. I see it all the time. You pretend to be something you're not, thinking, well, it works for her, so it'll bring me in subscribers if I say everything that she says. Now, I don't mind the fact that people use my sayings or they think they're funny. I think it's hilarious that they use them. But if you're trying to talk like me or be exactly like me, that's when it gets annoying. When everything out of your mouth is something that I say or do or whatever. Oh, well, just like Miss Coffee says. Oh, like Miss Coffee. Don't copy me. I am an individual, just like you're an individual. Be yourself, because this is how I am. This is me on a daily basis. There's no change. After this camera goes off, I'm still just as gangsta as I am now. But if you're pretending to be something you're not, how far do you think that's going to get you? You think that's going to get you very far? And a lot of these people I see, oh, I don't care how fast my channel grows. The hell you don't. Don't lie. Everybody cares about how fast their channel grows. Everybody cares about their subscribers. Why wouldn't you care about your subscribers? They are what makes your channel successful. But you're not going to sit here and try to copy every little thing that I do, thinking that that's going to get you subscribers. And there's a channel, I'm not subscribed to this person, and I saw this channel where this person was literally trying to be, I'm not going to say they were trying to be me. They did a lot of the same things that I do. They were talking like me, they were acting like me, and every other word out of their mouth was, well, like Miss Coffee says, well, like Miss Coffee does, well, like Miss Coffee. Well, how about you let Miss Coffee sit over here and rest in peace? How about that? How about you let Miss Coffee do her thing and you do you? Copying someone else will only get you so far. If you're not original and you're not genuine, your subscribers will find that out and they will leave. But plus, you want to be like Miss Coffee. All right. You want to be like Miss Coffee. So Miss Coffee has what? Miss Coffee has a successful YouTube channel. All right, cool. So you want a successful YouTube channel. So let's do what Miss Coffee did. You really want to copy me? Copy me in that aspect. Copy me on how I got a successful channel. How? Because I had consistent content on a regular basis. I didn't depend on lives to get me subscribers. And I busted my butt making new and interesting content on a constant basis. You want to copy me? Copy me that way. Because I don't see none of y'all copying me that way. I mean, it gets old really fast, and it gets very annoying to watch these people, and every time they go live or every time they, well, I hope I'm not boring you to death. Well, do you think your subscribers come to listen to you talk down about yourself? Oh, okay, so you think you're boring. All right, cool. Then why did you get on? Why'd you go on live? Like, I feel like I should start being real gangsta in these live chats and being like, oh, you think you're boring? Then why'd you go on? Why would you go live if you're boring? Stop talking down about yourselves when you're doing your videos and stuff. Like, nobody wants to hear you talk down about yourself. Everybody at this point in the world suffers from some kind of mental illness. We get it. We really get it. Everybody suffers from mental illness. But you talking down about yourself, unless you're doing it to get attention, which if that's how you want to get attention, then, do your thing, boo-boo. There's no reason for you to be on your channel and be like, oh, well, I messed this up. I suck at this so bad. I'm so stupid. Oh my gosh, I'm so, like, every once in a while, yeah, you do something, you're like, oh my God, I'm so stupid. But when you say it every time you press play, oh my gosh, do you honestly think you're that bad? And if so, why? I just don't get it. I don't get it. Now, I'm not sitting over here like I'm top shit. Like, no. I have days where I'm like, oh my God. Like, someone commented on one of my videos, because the ladybug video, because I said no, it was the optical illusion video. I said poured glue, and that is obviously double-sided adhesive. And I kept saying it, and I'm like, sorry, sometimes I'm a dumb. Sometimes I'm a dumb. Everybody has blonde moments, okay? Everybody. Doesn't matter who you are. Everybody has a moment where they're not the brightest crown in the box. They're not the sharpest tool in the shed. But if every video you do, you're talking down about yourself, why would anybody want to watch you? You guys have to be smart when it comes to making these videos. It's not like these people come here because they have nothing better to do and they just want to waste their time. Essentially, you're wasting their time by spending 20 minutes talking about how stupid you think you are. Okay, we get it. You're not stupid. Do you want everybody on your channel to just like give you attention and tell you how not stupid you are, and you just need somebody to tell you you're smart? Because if that's what you need, if you're seeking attention that way, please contact me and I'll sit here all day and go, you're so smart, you're so pretty, you're so smart, you're so pretty. Stop being attention seekers. Jeez, I hate it. And I'm going to get a lot of flack for this video, but this video is a long time coming. I am so sick of half the crap I see on YouTube nowadays. It is ridiculous. Sorry, I had to take a break. Getting a little heated there. Anyways, I love our community. I really do. But at this point, it's been so infested with these people that are entitled and feel like everybody owes them, and you have to join every live. You have to join every little thing that somebody does. And my favorite thing on the planet right now is when somebody asks me, did you see my video? Nope. Am I doing it to be mean? No. Did I actually see their video? No. How can I watch your video if you're always live? When do you give people time to watch your videos? That's right, you don't. And then you want to go, oh, did you see my video? No. And then say the video is 20, 30 minutes long. How am I supposed to have time to watch it if you're constantly going live? So yeah, so there's the entitlement of YouTubers. Also, another point I want to touch on, because everybody seems to think that YouTube is just such an easy thing, and you make one video, everybody's going to subscribe to you, you'll hit 1,000 subscribers overnight, and then all of a sudden, boom, you'll be rolling in dough by morning. Yeah, no, that's not how this works. You have to put work in. If you ain't working it on your channel, then the results will show that. You won't get far. If you put up one video thinking it's going to be gold, and you don't have to put out any more content than that one sad video, let's see how far you make it. But then don't expect everybody else, because you're not willing to put the work in to making your channel grow. Don't expect everybody else to do the work for you. It's nobody else's obligation to grow your channel. Your channel can grow organically if you take care of it, if you do what you have to do for your channel to grow. You want your channel to be successful? Do what you got to do on your channel. But don't expect others to make your channel what it is, because at some point in time, somebody's going to come back to you when they're mad at you and go, you wouldn't be where you're at without me. And I'm pretty sure I can speak for a lot of us, if not all of us, when I say nobody wants to get successful and then have somebody throw it in their face that they wouldn't be where they're at without them. So if you want to owe your success to yourself, do the work yourself. Put in the work yourself. Asking for help, not a problem. You can ask your fellow creators for help, and most of the time they will be more than welcome to help you. Asking for handouts? No. As in the great words of Stitcherisa, whole lot of nope on that one. No. No. You don't just come onto the scene with less than 1,000 subscribers and go, how do I get companies to send me free stuff? You don't. Because you're not even on a company's radar. You shouldn't be worried about companies sending you free stuff. You need to worry about growing your channel. If half these channels worried about... Alright. So if half these channels worried as much about growing their channel and building and making videos and content that their subscribers are going to like, if you spend as much time doing that as you do on trying to figure out ways to get companies to send you free stuff, you would have a successful channel. Do I sit here and wait for companies to send me free stuff? No. Do people send me free stuff? Yeah, all the time. Do I also reject a lot of stuff that people try to offer me to review for my channel? Yes. There's been companies that have contacted me and asked me to do reviews for them that have diamond painting stuff, and I don't like their stuff, so I tell them no. YouTube isn't what it's all cracked up to be. It's not as easy as everybody thinks it is. And for some reason, people think, oh, if we band together, We can all have the same subscribers. And if you have the same subscribers, why would they want to see the same thing over and 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 over again? Would you like to watch a channel on repeat from now until whenever? Then don't do that to your subscribers. Don't do it. I actually unsubscribed from a bunch of channels this past weekend because they didn't have anything to offer on their channel. Whether you do just unboxings, which I love unboxing videos, those are my favorite. But you have to also remember, up until about 3 or 4 months ago, no, I can't say 3 months ago because 3 months ago I was at 2,000. Up until December. In December, I was at 500 subscribers. Was I worried about companies sending me free stuff? No. Was I watching people who had less subscribers than me get free stuff? Sure. Did it bother me? Not at all. Why? Because I was more focused on creating content than worried about everybody else. Stop worrying about what everybody else got. Stop trying to be what everybody else is and be yourself. If you like diamond painting unboxings and you want to do just diamond painting unboxings, then just do diamond painting unboxings. If you like whipping chats and that's all you want to do is whipping chats and you want to find every tag on the face of the internet and you just want to do all the tags, then do all the tags. It's your channel. You don't have to listen to anybody when it comes to your channel. You can do anything. You can go fishing on your channel and have 7 hours of you just sitting in a boat waiting for fish. It's your channel. But if you turn your channel into somebody else's channel and you try to make it like somebody else's channel, then that's not going to work. So you want to grow organically. You want to be original. You want to stop worrying so much about people sending you free stuff. You want to stop worrying so much about, oh, well, I have to buy Diamond Art Club because everybody else is. No, you don't. If you know you financially can't buy Diamond Art Club because you will literally be sitting there eating ramen noodles all day, I'm pretty sure they would rather you not go broke than buy their products. Unlike a lot of these other companies, they actually care about their customers. And I'm pretty sure they don't want you starving to death just so you can get on YouTube and say, I got the DAC asthma. And I'm also hungry because I can't afford to buy anything because I just spent all my money on Diamond Art Clubs because everybody else bought them, so I had to buy them too. No. Because actually, if you look, there's quite a few people on YouTube, on Facebook, all over that don't like Diamond Art Club. There's been people complaining about Diamond Art Club unboxings lately. I don't give a crap because, I tell people all the time. This channel will feature a lot of Diamond Art Club. Why? Because they're my favorite company. I don't hear any other YouTuber catching slack for buying from AliExpress all the time or eBay or anywhere else. But the moment you buy from Diamond Art Club all the time, you are Satan. Well, guess what? My horns are hidden by my hair, I guess, because I will be Satan. I'm not going to feel bad anymore because for the longest time I would feel bad when I would get comments like, I can't afford Diamond Art Club. They're too pricey. I would rather shop AliExpress. All right, do you, boo-boo? Have fun with your canvas. I'm going to have fun with mine. I buy what I like. Now, if you have a suggestion of a place that you would like me to try out because you're interested in them, but you want to see what their quality is like first, I am more than happy to take requests. But if I'm buying something that I like, I'm buying from Diamond Art Club. Every once in a while, I will find a store on AliExpress that has a painting that I want to get, and then I'll get it. But 90% of the time, I'm shopping at Diamond Art Club. You don't like it? Hit the unsubscribe button. Make sure to hit the thumbs down button on this video on your way out. I literally saw a comment where a lady said, and I quote, I feel like it's a smack in the face every time I see someone buy a Diamond Art Club because I can't afford it. And all I want to say to her is, which I didn't say anything to her because it wasn't on my group that I saw it. It wasn't on my page. But when I saw that, all I could think of is, so every time you see somebody with a better car than you, do you look at them and go, I think you should get rid of your car because I can't afford your car? I don't think you should buy Gucci bags because I can't afford Gucci bags. I don't think you should have a dog because I can't have a dog. No. A lot of people like watching unboxings, especially when they're canvases that they can't afford. They like watching them because they like seeing what other people are getting. They like seeing what, and you essentially get to experience, with a lot of YouTubers, you get to experience the whole canvas with them. Like, you watch them work that thing up from start to finish. You guys have been with me through the struggle of this mother and child, because holy moly, the confetti on this thing. But you can't sit there and expect people to not buy good canvases from places that they like because you can't afford it. Nor do you have to leave your nasty, condescending comments on their freaking videos. Telling Stitcherista she can't diamond paint the way she wants to? Are you freaking kidding me right now? Like, seriously? I cringe every time I see you place one drill at a time. Let somebody ever say that on my channel, and you will watch nothing but hours of me sitting here in slow motion, putting down one drill at a time, and I will get the biggest freaking canvas I can find. You don't like watching it? Turn the freaking channel. You don't have to leave your mean, nasty comments. And my favorite thing on the planet right now is when people leave me comments on my channel that aren't necessarily nice. And then they realize that again, my motto, I ain't that type of YouTuber. If you leave me a nasty comment on my channel, I will throw it right back at you. I'm going to get nasty with you like you got nasty with me. A lot of you already know this. And I still get people on my channel that try to test me, and they're like, I don't like that you do this, so don't watch it. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not trying to be mean, but like I've told many people before, I'm going to give you the same energy you give me. So if you come off to me like you think I'm stupid, or, well, you only buy AliExpress or Diamond Art Club, so you wouldn't really know about anything else. Excuse me? If you come off to me at some point in some way, I'm not saying that you can't have an opinion on my channel, but there's a way to do that. And coming at me as if you think I'm stupid or you think you're better than me, you think you can do this better than me? Do it. Start a channel. As what really got me to start my channel? I was watching Stitcherista complain yet again about people being nasty to her on her videos. And she goes, "You think you can do better? Where's your channel?" And I went, hey, I don't think I can do better, but I think I can do it. Like, I think I can make a channel. Now, when I did that, I'm like, it can't be that hard. Like, I see her do it. She makes it look easy. Yeah, I was wrong. It is hard work. This is a job for me now. This is my job now. But I love what I do. So if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. I love making my videos. But I'm not going to sit here and have people talking down to me or talking some type of way to me because, oh, well, she's on YouTube and I'm going to voice my opinion in a nasty way and she can't say nothing. Wrong. Dead wrong. Again, you come at me wrong, I'm going to come at you wrong, and I dare you to say something. Go ahead, say something. Go on now. Say something. And then don't go retracting what you have to say after you get told about yourself. Because I will tell you all about yourself and then tell you to have a blessed day. I have no qualms about it. You cannot what people fail to realize is people on YouTube put themselves out there. They make themselves vulnerable for all kinds of criticism. I don't mind criticism if you're nice about it. If you come on my channel being a complete douche, like if you've been on my channel since day one and then you randomly decide to comment and go, I really don't like it when you unbox Diamond Art Clubs. Bye. I am so sick of this Diamond Art Club hate. What are y'all hating for? Y'all hate because you can't afford it? Like, seriously? That's not a reason to hate a company. They're like the Rolls Royce of diamond paintings. If you can't afford it, so you're going to hate it and make yourself feel better about not being able to afford it? Is that what it is? Because I'm not going to no longer feel bad at the fact that I can afford stuff that other people can't. That's not my problem. I can't solve all the world's problems. And I don't think me not buying Diamond Art Club anymore is going to solve your problem. You'll still find something else on my channel that you don't like. And then my channel will essentially turn into your channel without you having to do any of the work. No, I don't think so. Again, like I say in my video for those of you who haven't caught my very first video, which was my intro video to YouTube, I don't mind taking suggestions on things you guys would like to see. But essentially, this is my channel, and I will do what I want. If I want to go on Diamond Art Club's website right now and buy one of every freaking kit on their site, I'll do it. And dare somebody to say something. Why? Because it's my money being spent. Are you sending me money? There has been one person out of the 3,000 people on my channel that has actually sent me a gift card to buy more Diamond Art Clubs. I love her to death. Why? Because she supports my addiction. Now, did she have to send me that gift card? No. Did I ask her to? No. Did she do it out of the kindness of her heart to donate to the channel? Yes. She knows I like Diamond Art Club. She was nice enough to get me a little Diamond Art Club gift card. Just like Mallory. Mallory knows I love Diamond Art Club. She also knows I love coffee. She sent me a coffee diamond painting from Diamond Art Club. Now, is that to say that you have to send me stuff? Hell no. You don't got to send me stuff. Ain't nobody ever got to do nothing for me. You want to do something for me? Watch one of my videos. Comment on one of my videos. If you think I can do something better, feel free. Hey, I think you should do this. But leaving little nasty, snippy comments on my videos, don't be surprised if you get one back. Because again, I ain't that type of YouTuber. I will straight up blast you for being nasty to me. And I've had people come on my channel and go, hey, Miss Coffee, you said this wrong in your video, and I just wanted to let you know that, this is because of this and this and that. And they will explain to me what I did wrong in a adult way, explain why they left their comment. And I'm like, thank you so much for that information. It is good to know. I didn't realize this. My bad. I have no problems if I make a mistake and you correct me. I have no problem taking criticism. Hey, Miss Coffee, I don't like it. I don't like this because of, this and that, And if it's something I can help, like if you don't like the way I drink my coffee or in my lives, if you don't like how, if you don't like the noise of my vape rig and you go, hi, Miss Coffee, I really like your lives, but I don't really like the noise your vape rig makes whenever you're in your live. I can honestly go, okay, I will either stop vaping during my lives or I will mute you to vape during my lives. But if you come at me, oh my God, I hate it when you do this. You're so annoying. Oh my, then you go get told about yourself. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I've developed this mentality that, I am known for my bluntness. I am known for being real. And this is real me. Real me says, I will do what I want to do on my channel. If you have suggestions about things you would like to see me do, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. But for the most part, this is my channel, so I'll do what I want to do. Just like everybody hating because, well, why did she get Diamond Art Club Customs? Because I freaking did. That's why. Why is it any of your business? Let me tell you this. Jealousy is a disease, and I hope you get well soon. But don't be bringing your saltiness to my channel. Like, why? People hating on Rachel Ray because of the copyright thing. One, I've already said my piece on the copyright thing. I don't speak of it. It's on my channel. It's like religion and politics. I don't speak on it. You know how I feel about it. I'm not a fan of it. It is what it is. But people giving Rachel Ray crap about her views on the stolen stuff and leaving her nasty comments. Why are you doing that? Why? But then you want to turn around and be like, I love watching your channel. Well, how long do you think that channel's going to last if you keep leaving her nasty comments? Again, we all fight our own battles on a daily basis. We all have our own demons. Before you comment on somebody's channel, before you make an ignorant comment on someone's channel, imagine if it was your channel and someone wrote what you're getting ready to write to you. So if I were to come to your channel and go, and I know you do this on a daily basis. Like if I know you like say, okay, perfect example. Let me find a channel. Let me think of a channel. Okay, I'm going to say Jennifer Roberts. If you know Jennifer Roberts, you know she says and tells you all the time, she is a therapist. So if I go to her channel and go, I don't like that you're a therapist. Now imagine if she flipped that script and came to your channel and went, I don't like that you do what you do for a living. How do you think that's going to make you feel? Do unto other folks. If you don't want, if you had a channel and you wouldn't want somebody leaving you nasty, condescending comments, then don't do it to somebody else. It is unnecessary. It is just as easy for all the hot air that you put into that comment. It is just as easy for you to click off that video. Now, me, on the other hand, I get nasty comments on a daily basis. You know how many times women have messaged me to tell me that they're stealing my husband? Like, seriously? Again, I if you want him that badly that you feel that you have to comment or send me an email telling me that you think that my husband deserves better, tell him that, because he has free will. He can leave and come and go as he pleases. If he chooses to leave, then he'll leave. But it's none of your business what my marriage is like. I let you guys into my life, and then I get people that are like, your husband deserves better because you just waste his money on Diamond Art Clubs. Really? Because he's the one that tells me to buy the Diamond Art Clubs. Matter of fact, the last 6 Diamond Art Clubs I got, he did. I didn't get them. He did. He picked them out. I only picked out one, which was Who You Say I Am. All the rest of those paintings, he picked out. So for those people that are like, I can't sit there and see how her husband lets her spend all that money. Because I don't. He does. He spends all that money. And it's just hilarious how people think it's their business how my money is spent. What bill are you paying in my house to tell me what to do with myself? I don't listen to my daddy. I'm going to listen to you? Somebody I don't even know, somebody I've never even met before a day in my life. I'm supposed to listen to you? I don't listen to the person that raised me. I spent my whole life waiting to grow up so I didn't have to listen to people. And then you come out of the woodwork and be like, I don't like it when you do this. Well, I don't like the fact that you commented. Like, a lot of YouTubers try to be as nice as they possibly can because none of us want to lose subscribers. None of us. But when you have people being as nasty as they possibly can be because they're having a bad day, because they're, for whatever reason, and you felt the need to just leave that nastiness because you want somebody to feel just as rotten as you feel, how do you think that person's going to feel? And how long do you think it's going to take to break that person down before they say, forget this, YouTube isn't worth it? What if every YouTuber that's ever got a bad comment that made them feel like less of a person quit YouTube? How many YouTubers do you think would be on YouTube? Take a minute to think about that. So there's that. So I think that's the end of that rant. That was pretty long, right? I think I got that all out. You guys, I'm not even joking. I've been waiting to get that out for at least the last 2 weeks. I've been talking to Stitcherista about all these issues with these newcomers and with subscribers thinking that they have run-of-the-mill of people's channels and tell you what to do and everything else, and it's ridiculous. And of course, I'm going to take advantage of getting any advice I can get from someone like Stitcherista, because why? Because one, her channel grew organically. She grew her channel herself. She doesn't owe her success to anyone else. 2, she has over 14,000 subscribers. So obviously she's doing something right. Now, am I going to sit here and copy everything that she does because she has 14,000 subscribers and I would like 14,000 subscribers? No. I'm going to look at her greatness and go, you know what? I want to be just as great as her, if not better. And then I'm going to improve on myself and my channel to get to that goal. I'm not going to sit here and copy her and everything she says. Whole lot of nope on that one. What the motherfucker? Like, no. I'm not going to grow my channel by copying everything that she does. I don't want to ride her coattails. She made her channel what it is today by being herself. Just like I made my channel being myself. Just like Rachel Ray made her channel being herself, and Wolfpack Diamond Painting and all the ones that come before us. Redneck Beauty. She made her channel being herself. She owes her success to no one. I can only hope to one day have as many subscribers as Redneck Beauty and Stitcherista and everybody else that I look up to. I mean, I look up to channels that don't even have as many subscribers as me. Like, I absolutely adore Rachel Ray. She is one of my best YouTuber friends, and I look up to her in the way she does her videos because I like them. Just like Wolfpack. Wolfpack doesn't have as many subscribers as me. Does that bother me? No, it doesn't. Do I still look up to her and the way she does her videos? Yes. Do I want to spend part of my videos, moving a cat's butt out of the way? No, but that's completely cute, and we love Eli. But it's one of those things where you have to be conscientious of what you say to people. Because just because you're having a bad day doesn't mean you have to bring everybody else down with you. So yeah, so there's that. So I'm going to take a little bit of a breather here because I need to breathe. And then I'm going to come back and we'll have happy Tori story time. So it's going to flash for you for a second. I need to go take a break and calm down. So I'll be right back. All right. So we're back. I have calmed down. Deep breath. Now, one last little thing, and then we'll go on to like random weird stories from the week. When it comes to Facebook, now I have a group on Facebook, and I have it linked down below, and it's called Crafters Anonymous with Miss Crochet and Coffee and Rachel Ray. Rachel Ray helps me run the group because she's my friend, and we wanted to do a group together. Plus, we have a lot of the same subscribers, so why not? So if you're on my channel and you go, hey, you just happen to find me somehow, some magical way, because I don't usually use my full name a lot. So I'm going to guess it comes up in your recommended or something. But if you just happen to find me on Facebook and you go, hey, I'm going to add her as a friend. She's pretty cool. Please don't get butthurt if that friend request gets denied. All right, so let me explain this to you. I have small children, okay? I protect my children at any cost. Any cost. I don't know anyone well enough, and if I do know them well enough, I might add them to my page, my personal page. But I have children to protect. So I do not accept friend requests on Facebook. Whether that makes me a snob, so be it. Because I'd rather be a snob than a bad mother. I don't know a lot of the people that are subscribed to me. I know you guys from my channel, and that's it. I do not accept friend requests on Facebook because of the fact that I have small children. And I would like a life outside of YouTube. My Facebook page is for personal matters. And if I feel froggy, I will share those personal matters with you guys. I try not to be TMI, which is too much information. I try not to share TMI because you didn't come here to listen to every sad sob story I have. You come here to listen to random happenings from like Maggie and Orion and me and Mr. Coffee. You don't want to hear about how, me and Mr. Coffee's relationship was strained a few years ago and we almost got divorced and, his family got involved and all. You don't want to hear that. So I will not share that. But personal stuff to me gets put on my actual Facebook page. And my page is private. It's personal. And I would like to keep it that way. I would like to have some sort of normalcy in my life that I ask that you don't send me friend requests on Facebook because I will end up denying them because I don't want my YouTube life and my personal life to get mixed. You guys get everything of me that I feel comfortable enough sharing with you without having you on my page. And if you're sitting here scratching your head like, what does she mean? Think of it like this. If you have a child, and then there's 3,000 people you don't know trying to get close to you, trying to add you on Facebook, are you going to feel comfortable with that many people that you don't know adding you on Facebook? Yeah, I didn't think so. So please know that if you do try to add me on Facebook, I probably won't accept it because I have small children to protect and I also would like to have a life outside of YouTube. And on a constant basis get random friend requests from people I don't even know, and then they'll message me and be like, I'm a subscriber, I want to add myself to your Facebook page or your Facebook. And I tell them, join my group. And honestly, I'm in my group more than I'm on my actual Facebook. So if you ever want to get in contact with me, it might not be in a timely fashion, because you guys have to remember, I do have a life. And I get messages all day, every day, which was what was so nice about having lunch with Deb. That was the longest time I've gone without my phone going off every 30 seconds. Whether it be notifications for this, for that, emails, blah, blah, blah. YouTube life does not stop after you make a video. There's so much more that goes into it. I have subscribers that have questions, and I don't mind answering questions. I don't mind, going on the group and somebody being like, hey, Miss Coffee, have you seen this? Or, hey, Miss Coffee. I don't mind you guys contacting me through the group, but I don't want it all over my personal Facebook page. So I would just have to ask that you respect my privacy in that aspect. If you have a question that you want to message me, my business page is also linked down below. It is no longer for business. I do not sell my crocheted items anymore. I essentially, at this point, use it for those people who like to message me and ask me questions. I don't have a problem answering your questions. Please feel free to message me at any time. I am a normal person. I am not going to be like, ew, I don't know you. Why are you messaging me? No, if you message me, eventually, I wouldn't say eventually, because it does take me a while sometimes to get back to people. Eventually, I will answer you, and I'll try to make it in a timely fashion. But again, I have a life. I have dogs. I have a husband. I have children. I am a stay-at-home mom, and I have a job to do outside of YouTube. So it may not be when you want me to respond, but eventually I will respond to you. Please don't take offense to it. It's just, it is what it is. So yeah, that was my YouTube rant. So we're gonna move on to happy times now. So this past week we obviously went to the eye doctor, and of course the one person I thought was gonna need glasses didn't need glasses, but everybody else in the house did, and he has not shut up about it. And apparently now he thinks that he deserves some kind of a prize because he was the only person that didn't have to get glasses. And no matter how much you tell Orion, hey, it's not a game, it was just you just didn't need, glasses. He likes to tell me, well, yeah, I didn't need glasses, but you were adding stuff into your eye exam. Now, what he's talking about is when I took the eye exam and they have you read out those tiny little letters, one, I think optometrists are completely disrespectful with all the color changes and stuff they try to do to the screen to test your eyes. I'm just saying, does it have to be this way? But apparently when I was doing my eye exam, there was 5 letters that the guy put up, and I said 7. And like Mr. Coffee and Orion and Maggie are like, they're like looking at the letters like they're counting them, and then they're looking back at me like, how in the world did you add so many letters? And I'm just like, I said what I said. Like, that's what I saw. And the guy, the optometrist looks at me. He goes, we're going to need to update your prescription. Okay, well, why you got to be so mean about it? Like, why you got to say it like that? Like, why you got to say it like my eyes are just horrendously bad? And then he asked me, what do you do for work? And I'm like, I don't work. And Mr. Coffee pipes up with, she makes YouTube. And the optometrist goes, oh, you're a YouTuber. And I'm like, if that's what you want to call it, sure. And then he goes on to explain to me about how being on the phone and the computer and, watching videos and making videos all the time can severely hurt your eyes. So he suggested that I get an upgrade on my glasses and on my prescription. So I do have new glasses coming in, which would be nice because I want to see how much better quality of sight I have with the new glasses. Because the ones I have now, I just got those back in February, and I already need to up my prescription. The thing is too is I have a cataract in one of my eyes from an accident, and so I will eventually need to get that fixed. But apparently my vision is getting worse, and I'm like, well, My dad wears glasses. You know, I don't know about my mom because I don't know her. But I know my dad wears glasses. So it was inevitable that I was probably going to end up having to wear glasses, seeing as how I take so much after my dad. So I was expecting to have to wear glasses, but I wasn't expecting them to have to update my prescription after only a few months. Like, wow. So, yeah. Now that we got the eye exams out of the way, now it's time for the dentist appointments, which, you know, that sounds like fun. No, I'd rather pull out my eyelashes one by one than have to go to the frickin' dentist. I hate the dentist office. Oh my gosh. And every time I go, they're like, you know, you need a tooth pulled. Why won't you let me keep my teeth? They're not bothering anybody. They're not bothering me. So why are you bothering me about taking my teeth? Like, what are you doing with my teeth? Are you making like an alligator necklace? Y'all remember those old alligator necklaces? I think that's what dentists are doing with back there with all these teeth. Because why is it every time I go in there, they need to pull another tooth? For each kid I've had to have a tooth pulled. And so every time somebody would be like, oh, are you guys going to have any more kids? I would think of my teeth and I'm like, no, I don't have enough teeth. I'm good. Because as you know, or if you don't know, when you're pregnant, the pregnancy does severely affect your body, not just your body, but like all aspects of your life, like your teeth. And I ended up cracking a tooth with each child and having to have the tooth removed. It sucked. But it's also a reason why it's also the reason why I don't like going to the dentist. So we have dentist appointments before we leave for Pennsylvania. Mr. Coffee's getting a referral to have a few of his teeth removed. Got to check on the kids' teeth. And I always hate taking the kids to the dentist, one, because Orion always needs something. It's always something stupid and little, like, oh, he's going to need, you know, a filling in this tooth. He brushes his teeth better than I do, but it always needs something. Always needs something. Maggie has shown me that the correct way to brush teeth is to put toothpaste on your toothbrush and then swallow the toothpaste. Because that's all she does, and somehow she comes out with perfect dentist appointments every time. So for those of you who didn't know and have been doing it wrong your entire life, the key to making sure you have perfect dental exams is to eat the toothpaste. And then they look at me and like, you want to make sure she's not eating the toothpaste. I'm like, well, obviously I want to keep making sure she does because she keeps having perfect dental appointments. Like, obviously the rest of us are doing it wrong since we all apparently need work and she's the only one that doesn't need any work done. So we're going to all just start eating toothpaste. What's for dinner? Colgate? Like, what? Yeah. Anyways. So we have the dentist appointments. Oh, funny story. So Sunday, Mr. Coffee decides, you know, it's Mother's Day. We're going to give you some time for peace and quiet. That and I was recording Mindful Monday, so he was like, hey, you know, why don't you finish recording your stuff and I'll take the kids and the dogs to the playground. And of course, in my head, I'm like, cool. All right, sorry about that. Lifing so hard over here right now. But yeah, so Mr. Coffee decides he's going to take the dogs and the kids to the playground while I finish doing my Mindful Monday stuff and, you know, just give me a moment to myself to, you know, do my thing. So I thought that was pretty cool of him. Now, we don't celebrate Mother's Day where, like, he takes me out to dinner and stuff like that. Mostly because, one, I'm not his mom. But the kids are old enough now that they make me stuff at school. And so Orion made me a little card and so did Maggie. And it was really cute and sweet. And Mr. Coffee, of course, said Happy Mother's Day, and he did get me something. It just didn't get here in time. Apparently, he had to have it sized. Apparently, this dude measured my finger in my sleep to buy me this ring that I said I wanted. Now, he claims I said I wanted it, but I don't remember saying that I wanted a ring. Seeing as how I gave up my metal wedding ring for a silicone one, I'm like, unless you're talking about that, you know, $4,000 ring I had my eye on, I highly doubt that I asked for any other ring. So I'm interested to see what this ring is that he's talking about, because I don't remember saying that I wanted a ring either way. So I'm sitting here minding my own business, enjoying the peace and quiet like I do every time I'm home by myself. Just sitting here with the doggies, relaxing. The next thing I know, I see some lady hauling tail up the street on a bike. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, well, it's warm out. People are outside on their bikes now and walking their dogs more and, whatever. And then I see this dog run behind her. It's about this time that I looked at the dog good enough and I was like, that looks like my dog. Why does that look like my dog? I'm like, it can't be my dog because my dogs are with Mr. Coffee. Oh, well, I was sadly mistaken. I was in a live. I was in Caroline's live, to be exact. And I'm like, I think I just seen my dog run past my house. Now, did I get up to go check? After a few minutes, because I was like sitting here in disbelief that, Killian got away from Mr. Coffee, because, I didn't think that he could. But apparently he did. And Killian likes bikes. I don't know what it is about bikes, but this dog likes bikes. And it's not that he, attacks the bike. For some reason, he just likes licking the tires. I don't know. He's a weird dog, folks. I keep trying to tell you guys this, but you love him so much. So I go to the balcony and I whistle for him to come to me, to which he does. And then he looks at me like, can I help you? And I'm like, where is your dad? To the point where I get a phone call from Mr. Coffee asking me, have I seen Killian go by the house? Because the dogs know from about 10 miles away from home, they can get back to the house. So I was like, yeah, Killian's, he's right here. How did he get away from you? Apparently, this woman was over by the dog park that we take the dogs to, riding her bike, minding her business, when my dog decided to jump the fence and chase after her so that he can lick her tires. Again, he is a weird dog. I don't know. I don't know. I then tell Killian to get in the house, make him walk around the building, and come into the door. Almost locked myself out of the door trying to get him in the house. Because you guys remember, I live in a locked building. You have to have a key fob to get in. And I don't always remember to take my keys with me when I go to the door. So when I do, my house door won't lock without me locking it. But the outer door to the apartment will. So I had to go out there to open the door for him because he's a dog and he can't open the door. So I go to open the door and I'm like, where are you going? So he goes and runs to the front door of our house and then he just sits there and looks at me like, what are you doing? Let's go. Let's get in the house. So we come in the house and Mr. Coffee comes back and I'm like, dude, what happened? He goes, I don't know. 1 minute, they're in the dog park and they're running around playing with each other all nice for once. And then the next minute, Killian takes off. And I'm like, now you see how I feel when Killian sees a bunny, or when Killian sees the bunnies over the wintertime, and he just bolted, and Mr. Coffee just laughed at me because I'm sitting here going, I'm not chasing him. I'm like, now you see how I feel when wintertime was here and he did that crap to me. Because I've tried training Killian like I have Daisy trained. I watch a lot of Cesar Millan. That's for those of you who are wondering, how does she get such well-behaved dogs? I watch a lot of Cesar Millan. My dogs aren't perfect. Killian loves to jump up on people. Daisy will also jump up on you. They will lick you half to death. I don't have perfect dogs. But, that's a big but, they are well-behaved. For the most part. So, that was Killian trying to chase some woman down. And then the lady rides past my house again, and he tries to jump the balcony and fails miserably. He just face first into the rails of the balcony. And I look at the lady, and I kind of wave her down and get her to stop, and I jump over the balcony, and I go and apologize to her for my dog chasing her. And she goes, it's okay. I just thought he was going to attack me. He looks vicious. And I'm like, that's just his face. I'm like, it's no different than resting bitch face. This is resting dog bitch face. This is how his face looks because Killian's markings make him look angry all the time. He always looks like he's tired of your crap. He always looks like you owe him money and you're out buying luxurious stuff knowing that you owe him money. That's just how his face looks. And people usually will see that and think that he's vicious, and he's not vicious. He's a turd. He ain't vicious. And he's sitting here looking at me right now. He's like, I know you're over there judging me. Yeah, I'm judging you. I will judge the dog. So yes, there was Killian. And then Orion spent most of his weekend. As we were running around for Maggie, Orion spends the entire weekend essentially with his nose in a book. He was reading all weekend. I'm thinking about getting him a Kindle. Like he's 8 now, and I think he can handle a Kindle, because when summertime comes, we're gonna have to find a public library, because the kids love going to the library. And at the old library in Pennsylvania, they would have story time, and I would take the kids there, and they would have people come in and read stories to the kids. Not that I can't read stories to my kids, but they like, going to story time, and, some of their friends would be there from school, and they got to hang out with their little friends and do stuff. So I'm hoping that this library has something equivalent to that, because I would love to get the kids into, like, little programs over the summer. Now that we've gotten acclimated to living here and it's been a year, I feel a little bit more comfortable with them having extracurricular activities. I was trying to get Orion to go back into judo, since he literally just received his yellow belt when we moved. So I was trying to get him back into judo, but he wants to play sports now that he's been cleared with his asthma to play sports. And I'm like, of course you do. So now I have to find like a league that he can play in so that he can play sports, because, he wants to play sports. Maggie wants to do ballet. So I got to find somewhere around here that does ballet classes for her. And then I don't want them to start that over the summer, because with Minna being here, because she's only here for about a month, she'll only be here for about a month, and then we're going to drive her back to Pennsylvania. She wants to see the route we take to go back and forth. I don't know why she would want to drive, but it is what it is. It's essentially one of those things where I'm comfortable enough now that I feel like I can go ahead and get them into extracurricular activities after Minna leaves, and that way they can, be normal kids, and they won't be stuck in the house or outside all the time, because my kids are usually one of two places: in the house or outside on the sidewalk with their friends, drawing all over the sidewalk. Like, you can walk around this entire complex, and my sidewalk is the one with all the sidewalk chalk. You're going to be, like, getting footprints of chalk all over the place. And, that's their play area, because, we're right next to the main street, so they can't go play in the street. They can't play ball right there. So, they usually will have their friends come over, and they'll play on the sidewalk, or they'll go down to the playground down the sidewalk here, and they'll go play at the playground for a while. But I want them to be able to, like, go out and meet new kids and stuff that aren't necessarily in their class for over the summer. Like, I don't want them to be hermits like mommy. Mommy doesn't mind being a hermit, because then that means I don't have to wear pants. But they don't mind putting on pants, so they need to be socialized. That, and with Maggie actually liking the fact that she has friends. Maggie's like one of the popular kids in kindergarten, for whatever that matters. But I like the fact that she's opened up a lot this year, and she's making friends, because last year she would just try to beat up on everybody. This year she's actually making friends. So I'm hoping that she can make some more friends over the summer, and then, lead a somewhat normal life. I say somewhat normal because it's Maggie. I do worry with her seizures, though, that, she won't be able to drive when she gets older, and she won't be able to do some of the stuff, her peers can do, like drive, or have a job, because, like, you can't be working at McDonald's during rush and then decide you're going to have a seizure. Like, not that she decides that she's going to have one, but you get what I mean. So I'm hoping she'll have a normal life. I'm hoping she'll either grow out of whatever this is that's going on in her head, or they can find a way to help me fix it. Because I want her to have a normal life like everybody else. Why shouldn't she have a normal life? She's just a little girl. She should have a normal life too. So this will probably be the last time you see mother and child before the finish. So I'm going to go into a couple of points here about this painting. It is a 16 by 20, which is a 50 by 40. It has 25 colors. It is full of confetti. I probably should have put these stats at the beginning of the video, but there's a lot of ranting in this video. If you made it this far, congrats to you. Put, like, an emoji into the chat. Put, like, what emoji should we have you guys put in the chat? Because people put emojis in the chat all the time. Put a pair of pants. And if you can't put pants, write pants. This is going to be fun. Because over where Fruitini lives, pants means bad. And I was watching one of Tracy's DP and Crafts videos, and she got a pattern for a lion. And it's written really bad because even I couldn't figure out what the designer was trying to talk about when they were saying something about to bag something. And she goes, pants. And I burst out laughing. Mr. Coffee burst out laughing. And we're just sitting here like, oh my God. So to me, the fact that pants is a bad thing over, I want to say they live in England. Do they live in England? I want to say Caroline's from Wales, which is kind of cool because Minna's dad, his family originated in Wales. But I don't remember where Fruitini's from. I don't know if she lives somewhere near London. I'm going to guess she does. But, yeah. And I'm almost done with this section. Oh. And for those of you wondering, Mindful Monday this week, if you saw the beginning title screens, Mindful Monday this week, oh, okay, sorry. I'll get back to that in a few seconds. But, yeah, this painting is full of confetti. It is a gorgeous painting. I will give it that. It is a gorgeous painting. But the diamonds, to me, are too close together. It almost feels like they're going to pop. They're so close. There is no gaps in between the diamonds. And some people like that. So if you like that, Kotart is going to be your best friend. Me, it's not that I don't like it, but I don't like the fact that I feel like they're going to pop off because they're so close together. Like these snap like squares. Can you hear that? Okay, that one didn't do it. Let's find another one. Nope, that one didn't do it either. But just take my word for it. They snap. And I am weary of the fact that a bad canvas will give you crafting ADD. Or not crafting ADD. It'll give you crafting PTSD. Because you're so worried that your other canvases are going to be like that bad one. It can never be, you get a good canvas and you get PTSD like all your canvases are going to be good. It has to be, you got one bad canvas and now all your canvases are going to be bad. So, I'm always worried because, I've only dealt with popping drills once. But I'm always worried that I am going to get popping drills on a canvas that I spent so much time and energy working on. And what letter is this? This is a little T or a little I. Where is it? That's it. Nope, there it is. So yeah, so I'm going to fill in this last little bit and then I'm going to let you guys go because I've already had you guys here for almost 2 hours. Hopefully that rant wasn't too bad. If the shoe fits, lace that bitch up. That rant wasn't aimed at anyone in particular. So if you're like, oh my God, I think she's talking about so-and-so. No, I'm not. The only person that I didn't mention was in particular. I guarantee you they're not a subscriber on my channel. They are also known in the community right now for that. She's known as that lady that's going around begging for free diamond paintings. So I don't think that's going to affect anything. So yeah. Let me make sure I got to just fill in the one letter here. But yeah, I'm worried that because they're so close together, the drills will pop. And though no drills have popped off yet, it is a lot of freaking confetti. I already have my next painting started. So I'm pretty excited about that. For those of you wondering, yes, it's the Diamond Art Club. I was going to do the optical illusion one, but I really, really, really want to start on Starry Nights because I don't know. In my head, that's what I want to do, so that's what I'm going to do. I'll probably start the optical illusion one too, but it is no matter which canvas I get right now, they're all like full of confetti. So where's the letter V? It was right here in front of me. Duh. Oh my geez. Or as my diamond art addiction says, oh my Lanta. Have you guys checked her out yet? She is hilarious. I die laughing every time she says, oh my Lanta. I don't know why that's funny. Probably because in the States, that's a stomach aid for when you have a belly ache. And I remember taking that as a kid for whenever I had a stomach ache. My mom always had the stuff called Mylanta. So when she says, every time she says, oh, Mylanta, that's what I think of. And I just start laughing. She's hilarious. I did do channel shout outs for the first time. And it wasn't even really channel shout outs. They were channels that I've been watching because I like channels with content. I don't mind lives. Please don't take that rant as you should never do lives. I do like lives. I will probably be attending one live a day. But I don't want to spend my entire day in live. So, yeah. But these channels that I shouted out are channels that have actual content. Channels that I actually have been watching. I got to finish up Sparkle on Diamond Painting with Kat. She had a whip and chat where she was working on this. I think it was a partial bicycle. So I'll have to go finish watching her. And then Pinky Stickers had something going on with, it wasn't resin. Was it a paint with numbers, maybe? Is that I saw? Something. I remember watching something about paint with numbers or something. So I'll have to go, because I don't get a lot of time, because I, for the longest time, felt obligated to watch everyone's lives. So if I'm not in your live, please don't take offense to it. It's just I don't want to. I don't want to be in a live. And some of y'all go live or try to every day. And I have a life, people. I can't be in lives all day. I can't do it. It's driving me nuts. And I'm already crazy. So the last thing I need is something else driving me nuts. So, yeah. This video literally is going to be 2 hours long. How do I keep missing stuff? And because there's so much confetti and so many colors going all over the place, I keep missing drills. Like this one here that I just put on backwards and then flung the drill halfway across the canvas. Come on. See, there's another one. Letter C. This canvas has me going cross-eyed. There's so many symbols. There we go. Between that and the dog fur, like I'm not sure, like Mr. Coffee had my diamond painting hanging on the back of the couch. And he has a bad habit of putting his arm up on the couch. And he accidentally knocked my canvas on the floor. And when I picked it up, it looked like a new dog. Like there was so much dog fur, and I had to take a wet wipe to it to get all the dog fur and fuzzies off. And then because that happened, I had to move the couch and vacuum. Yeah, at that exact moment, because that's what I do, OCD. There's nothing like 2 in the morning vacuuming behind your couch while your husband's trying to play a video game. That's always fun. Oh, another question I get asked all the time while I'm sitting here thinking about it. Everybody, I feel comfortable enough sharing the fact that you guys know me well enough to know I'm a talker. You know this. I don't usually do tags, but I will be doing the accent tag because Gone Off My Meds kind of challenged everyone to do so. And I don't mind doing a tag every once in a while. So maybe I'll do the tag next week for you guys. Plus, I was sitting there watching Becky's Madness for Diamond Painting do it with her daughter. And I'm like, did she say pop? I'm like, is she one of those people that says pop? So I will have to get this tag from Wendy and see about completing it for you guys next week. So next week's Whip and Chat will be a Whip and Chat and rant and tag, if I have something to rant about, because that last rant, I'm about to lose some subscribers over this one. But please know that these are my opinions. This is how I feel about YouTube at this moment. I do love our community. I do love you guys. I'm honestly trying, it might not have come off the right way, but I'm honestly just trying to help. I'm not trying to sit here and tell people how to run their channels. You can obviously run your channel however you want, but from a subscriber standpoint, at least for me, that's how I feel about lives and people coming into the community and expecting people to do all the work for them and everything else. So don't take what I say as gold. Just take it as, one of those kind of life lessons things. Like, oh, okay, Miss Coffee says, like, I felt bad because I didn't feel bad. I felt validated because I've been noticing other YouTubers saying about being so tired and wanting to cut back on their lives because they're getting burnt out. And that's part of the reason why I don't do 2 lives a week anymore, because it burns you out. But you get so wrapped up in it, and no offense to subscribers, but subscribers will sometimes get you to a point where they'll have you going live all day. Because when you're having fun, you don't want to stop having fun. And to them, you can just keep going. It's just a little bit longer. You got to know, even though they want you to keep going, leave them wanting more. Just see it like that. But you will burn yourself out on lives if you let, people tell you when to go live and how long to go live, and, oh, don't get off now, I'm just getting started, or I just got here. You can't be manipulated into doing stuff that you don't want to do, because you will burn yourself out. When it comes to lives, I know everybody likes lives, but they do take their toll. They are very much taxing on your brain and your body. And as creators, a lot of times we don't get a lot of work done because we're trying to keep up with chat. And I've heard people say, well, Miss Coffee, you make it look easy. No, I don't. If you notice, I don't pay a whole lot of attention to chat. I can't. It moves too fast, okay? You know how many people are trying to talk to me all at the same time? You ever been in a room with 4 kids and they're all trying to tell you the same story, but they're all different, and one's crying and then another one is screaming and then the other one's whispering and then one's in the corner crying trying to talk to you, but you can't talk to them because all the other kids are all like, yeah, exactly. That's what it's like in a live. And so it takes a lot to try to keep up. And that's why I always tell you guys, if I miss a comment you said, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to purposely miss what you're saying, but there are so many people in there trying to talk to you all at once, and everybody has a story that they want me to know and tell me, and it's hard to keep up. So I've just gotten to the point where I'll pick and choose comments and respond to those, because at this point, I have almost 200 people in my lives. You know how hard it is to try to keep up with 200 people? Love you guys to death, but it's a lot. But I can't do lives more than once a week because it literally was burning me out. Like, I wasn't getting much done. And I don't go live to essentially just sit there and chit chat. Like, I like to work with you guys. Sorry, there's a diamond. You ever get a diamond stuck in your drill pin? Like it's in there. So I'm trying to get it out of there. Come on. There we go. We got it out of there. So yeah, I do like lives. I don't mind attending lives, but I just don't want to do it all the time. It gets annoying. But again, it's your channel. You don't have to listen to a gosh doggone word I say. You can just let this go in one ear and out the other. Nobody can tell you what to do with your channel but you. But don't be manipulated into doing something that you're not comfortable with or that you don't feel like doing. Because if you let everybody manipulate you and tell you what to do with your channel, then essentially it's not your channel anymore, is it? Think about that one. Why does this drill keep... Do you see this? Is it static? That had to have been a staticky drill. Because every time I would try to place it over there, it would jump off my pin. You got... There we go. And I'm trying to fill in... You ever try to fill in a section because you think it's the last letter of that section, and then you find that's like it's not, and there's like 7 letters that you missed? I'm going insane with this canvas and the confetti. And I usually like confetti, but I need a break from it. And I started a new canvas, and I'm thinking, oh, it won't be as bad. Nope, it's just as bad. It has just as much confetti. And I'm like, Sonia. So hopefully you guys have a great day. I'm going to have a great day if I can get through all this frickin' confetti. I don't think we have any plans today, which is nice because I need a break. Mama tired. It's not that I haven't been sleeping well. I haven't been sleeping because I've been so worried about Maggie. I've been staying awake. So I got to that point of mommyhood where I don't take care of myself. So I need to start taking better care of myself. And that starts with hopefully a nap before I have to go pick them up, if I have to pick them up. Mr. Coffee went to go help close down the shop that he was working in because he's moving to a different location, which was like, the location he's moving to is like 2 minutes up the street from where he was, the building that he was already working in. It's the same company. They just had 2 buildings. So now instead of having to work in the other building, he can just go back to the original building he was at before. I think he's excited about it, but also kind of nervous. He knows all the people there, but it was just something that he put his hard time and effort and everything into, and now it's all gone, and he feels bad, but in those situations, there's nothing really that he can do about that. He did a good job, and they continuously told him that, you know, it wasn't anything he did, but it's just how the oil field works. So it's going to be nice, though. He won't be on call 24/7, so I don't have to worry about that phone ringing in the middle of dinner or, you know, what have you. Like, we can actually plan out to do stuff, because my biggest complaint with his job was we couldn't plan to do anything, because the moment you did, he'd get called into work. And we've been on the road before on our way out of town, and he's gotten a call that he has to go to work, and he's had to turn around and bring us home to go to work. So this will make it a little bit better for not only me, but for the kids, because they'll have a little bit more stability in their life. And Daddy will be home every night by 6:30, which is just in time to put, you know, play with the kids, have dinner, play with the kids a little bit before they end up turning in for the night. I finally placed an order for some blackout curtains for their rooms, because good golly, this sun not going down until 10 o'clock thing is coming back. And right now the sun doesn't go down until like 9:30. So I got the blackout curtains for their room finally. So we'll be hanging those up here probably when he gets home today, because Maggie's getting confused because she will wake up when the sun is up at 5. I want to say the sun comes up. So now hopefully she won't get confused and she'll stay asleep. So yeah. But see it right there, it's so tight together. Like, I feel like it's gonna pop off the thing here. Anyways, and there goes 2 more symbols I forgot. Jeez, 3 more symbols. You guys, I'm telling you, these canvases, they make us go insane. But at least I will have this finished soon. Like I said, I don't like how tight together the drills are, because I feel like they're gonna pop off at any second. Like, they're all just gonna come flinging off into my face. The moment I would go place the last drill, then every drill on a canvas was so tightly bowed together that it would just pop off and fling me in the face. That's how I feel this canvas is. I doubt that it'll do that, but in my head, that's what's happening right now. So, anyways. So yeah, hopefully you guys have a good day. Don't forget that if you made it this far into the video, go ahead and add, with those pants, put some fire, as in liar, liar, pants on fire. That'd be funny. Because I know a lot of people will watch bits and pieces of videos. They won't watch a whole video. Like, who has time to sit down for 2 hours and watch a video? I mean, you might. Who am I to tell you what to do with your life? Even though I just spent a whole hour ranting about it. Hopefully that didn't get too ranty. It probably did. I don't care. So yeah. But I think I'm going to call it, because I finished this section. Before I finish this section, for those of you wondering, Diamond Painting Queen on Instagram commented last week on my Mindful Monday post and said it kind of bothered her a little bit that I didn't finish the section that I was working on. in the time lapse. And the only reason why I didn't finish this section was because I am still learning the new camera. Right now, I'm recording with my phone, because for long whipping chats and stuff like that, I record with my phone, and then for everything else, I record with that camera. I was recording with the camera, so it was kind of a pain in the butt to have to keep stopping and starting. And then when it stopped the last time, I was like, oh, forget it, I'm done. So that's why I said at the beginning of that video, if you watch the title screen, I said this one's for you, Diamond Painting Queen on Instagram, which I believe her name is Danielle. So what up, Danielle? So yeah, so for her, again, I finished this entire section, and it is coming together beautifully. I should have this done tonight. All I have left is this teeny little bit right here. But she is looking gorgeous. I'm going to pause you so you can actually see her. So hold on a second. All right, so far, this is what I have. This is how she looks. She looks great. I'm loving it. I'm going to finish this off today so that I can start my new, or start working some more on the new canvas that I just started. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. At this point, I don't give a crap. I know I'm going to get a lot of thumbs down for this video just because of the fact that I stated my opinion, and people hate that when you're a YouTuber. Either way, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you're not already a subscriber, please feel free to hit that subscribe button and the bell to be notified anytime I randomly decide to put up a video. And believe me, folks, it's random. With that said, I'm going to remind you, like I always do, to always be kind, be courteous, be cool. Bye, guys.